All right, operatives, eyes front. This is your January 2026 threat intel brief. The digital battlefield is shifting under our feet, and we need to move faster. Let's dive in.
Okay, the objective today? It's simple. We're going to arm you with the precision intel you need to take out active threats right now. We're cutting through all the noise to give you actionable coordinates for your counterstrikes, so pay close attention.
First up, target acquired, the Cisco ISE Fortress. You know this thing. It's the gatekeeper for network access in tons of enterprises, a super high-value asset. But we found a chink in the armor, a precise vulnerability we're calling CVE 2026-22029, and that is our way in.
So what's the enemy's technique? It's an XML external entity injection. Think of it as an XXE jutsu. They're exploiting some really bad XML parsing right in the licensing module, and that forces the system to cough up sensitive files. It's kind of like tricking the system's own file clerk into handing over the keys to the kingdom with a forged request. A totally surgical strike against the system's trust. Okay, here's how the attack goes down. We're calling it the XXE strike. It's a clean, four-step infiltration. Step 1, the attacker has to get their hands on admin credentials. Step 2, they just navigate to the licensing interface. Step 3, they upload their specially crafted XML payload. And bam! Step 4, they pull out files that should be locked down tight, even from admins. This thing just walks right past standard security controls.
All right, time to hit back. These are your Counter-Strike coordinates. Listen, there are no workarounds here. If you're running versions 3.2 through 3.4, you need to patch immediately to the releases you see here. Anything older than that, it's got to be migrated to a supported version, period. The priority on every single one of these is high. Get it done and be precise.
Look, the Cisco ISE Fortress isn't the only thing on fire. Our intel is showing that critical infrastructure is under a full-on, coordinated siege. Attackers are hammering core automation and collaboration platforms. The battlefield, it turns out, is a lot wider than we thought.
We're seeing two different blitz tactics in the wild. First, on your left, there's Nightmare hitting the Nate-In automation platform. This thing is a CVSS 10.0, a perfect 10, giving them arbitrary file reads and remote code execution. Total ownage. Then, on the right, you've got Tool Shell coming for SharePoint. This one's a classic combo, authentication bypass plus deserialization for RCE. So yeah, two totally different techniques, but the end result is the same, complete server compromise.
Get this, 100,000. That's how many NN servers we think are exposed to a Nightmare takedown. You have to understand, NN is like the central nervous system for a lot of these automation workflows. It's connecting to all the APIs, all the databases. A compromise here isn't just bad, it's absolutely catastrophic. Urgency is at maximum.
So, who's behind all this? Let's profile the adversary. We're tracking a group called Blue Noroff. They're a financially motivated APT out of North Korea, a known subgroup of the Lazarus Group. And their tradecraft? It's incredibly sophisticated. We've codenamed them the Masters of Deception for a reason.
Our intel confirms they're running two primary campaigns right now. First is Ghost Call. This one targets execs with fake Zoom and Teams calls, just dripping with social engineering, all to trick them into running malicious scripts. Then there's Ghost Hire, which goes after Web3 developers. They pose as recruiters and use malicious GitHub repos in a fake skills test. Both of these are incredibly well-planned multi-stage attacks.
And this is where things get really interesting. This is a direct quote from our field reports, and it confirms what we were afraid of. Blue Noroff is now weaponizing AI. I mean, they're using it to boost their productivity, to refine their malware, to speed up their development. The enemy is leveling up people, and that brings us to the next battlefield.
Okay, the next theater of operations is the AI supply chain itself. The enemy isn't just attacking our code anymore. No, they're going after the very tools we're using to build. They're corrupting them. The main focus right now is weaponizing new protocols, and the big one is the Model Context Protocol, or MCP.
So here's the attack vector, a malicious MCP server, but it's disguised as some kind of helpful AI tool, something like Productivity Boost AI. Developers aren't a huge race to integrate AI, so they're quick to install these things. But instead of boosting productivity, the tool just uses that MCP connection to scrape up API keys, environment variables, all kinds of developer secrets. It's a pure exploitation of trust.
And the kill chain here it's lethally simple. Step 1, package. The attacker pushes out a really slick, legit-looking tool. Step 2, lure.
A developer sees it, loves the features, and installs it. Step 3, execute. The very first time they use the tool, it triggers a hidden reconnaissance script. And finally, step 4, exfiltrate. All those stolen secrets are quietly sent off to the attacker's API. Just like that, the tool they trusted becomes an insider threat.
Okay, enough about their techniques. Let's talk about our counterstrike. This is your defensive protocol. This is your jutsu for hardening our perimeter against every single one of these evolving threats.
These are your immediate action orders. 1. Execute all critical patches. Now. 2. Lock down administrative access. Only essential personnel get the keys to the castle. 3. Audit all your user accounts and enforce the principle of least privilege religiously. 4. Monitor your networks for any weird file uploads or strange API calls. And 5. Get multi-factor authentication on every single admin account. No exceptions. You have to remember, this threat landscape isn't static. It's constantly evolving, it's adapting, it's getting smarter every day. Our mission is to evolve faster. So the question I'm leaving you with isn't if you're defended, it's whether your defense is agile enough for the fight that's coming. Stay vigilant. Mission debrief complete.